Hello, hello. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Take these warnings seriously. I'd like to reveal detailed content warnings which contain... No. I don't want them. You agree with the game's age rating. Okay, what even is the age rating of this? Oh, crap. It's rated 17 by the ESW. I've never played this in my life. Yeah, let's turn on the content warning. New game. Please enter your name. I'm gonna do mistake. Hey. Oh god, this is one of those games. Oh. No! Look, I had it for free. I had it for free. I got it for free and I wanted to try it. Shut up. Shut up. If you read my community posts, you'll know already. The annoying girl running toward me down the street, waving her arms. What is this trash? The girl is Sayori. Soya sauce. Neighbor, she's a good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today. We used to walk together, but then high school came up. You're gonna chase after me like this, and would feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle, and why does this exist? If you've been a viewer for a while, then you know the Doki mod in Friday Night Funkin'. This is the original. This is the plus version I'm making, but I like. What the hell is that face? Panting noises. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, what the hell are you? Whoa. Alright, I'm sure it's fine. Hey, say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, mistake. Mistake. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Soya sauce, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I'm gonna call Sayori a soya sauce. You didn't have to. Mistake. Whatever you say, soya sauce. Cross the street together and make our way towards school. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, mistake. You decided on a club to join yet? Mistake. A club? Mistake. I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Oh my god, if my parents walk in, I'm gonna be dead. I haven't been looking either. Soya sauce. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Mistake. Sure, it's possible that I did. There were many conversations, but like... Soya sauce. Soya sauce says... I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Mistake. Alright. I'll look in a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Soya sauce. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Mistake. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Soya sauce. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a bit. Oh. Even if she does saturate everything inside her. Oh, we got a transition! School is as ordinary as ever. What? I double tap. Yeah. Doki Doki. Pack up my things, don't care. Mistake. Clubs. Soy sauce, or Sayori, wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Soy sauce. Hello! Mistake. Soy sauce? Soy sauce must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. Look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Soy sauce. Honestly, you were even worse than me sometimes. You're even worse than I am sometimes. Mistake. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your club. Soy sauce. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Why is she blushing? There's nothing to blush about. It's like, you know what? She's still blushing. Soy sauce. Girls are inspired by cat faces. Ugly up. Oh yeah, I can still look at the settings. Wait, what? Oh, it says exit. You can join my club. Soy sauce. Yeah? Mistake. There's no way I'm going to your club. Hey, soy sauce. Hey, meanie. Soy sauce is vice president of the literature club. Why is my mic so slippery? Not that I was even aware that she had any interest in literature. I think that's like reading. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, and after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Why does she still just look like that? So my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. It's like, yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, soy sauce. Come on, please. It's like, why do you care so much anyway? Soy sauce. Well. Oh no. Oh no. Soy sauce. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And get a chainsaw. No. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki, what's a good name for her? This one's soy sauce. And what's a good thing that starts with N? Nick. Nikki. No, not Nikki. Nick made cupcakes for everyone. Everything. Yeah, soy sauce. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if soy sauce were that much up in her head, or she's as cunning as to have planned all this out. I lie alongside. Mistake. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Soy sauce. Yes! Let's go! Sorry, I'm trying to do the best voicing I can. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly I follow soy sauce across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Soy sauce, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Soy sauce, everyone, the new member is here. Mistake, I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glanced the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Soy sauce always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, mistake. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Mistake. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Oh my god! I think our character found something to love! Girl 2, what are you? Oh god. Oh, please don't be inappropriate. Please! What are you looking at? I want to say something, say it. Sorry. And Nick. Or girl 1. Nick. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Nick is one I don't recognize. Her small figure. Gun in my pocket is what I'm looking at. Damn! Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to soy sauce. Soy sauce! You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Soy sauce says that quietly into my ear and turns. Safety is off, by the way. Oh, you're talking about. Oh. Then turns back towards the other girls. Soy sauce. Anyway, this is Nick. Always full of energy. And this is, crap, what's her name? Yuri. Yuri's already a good name. I'm gonna keep Yuri. Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who keeps comparably more mature and timid, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like soy sauce and Nick. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you, according to Mistake. Seems like you already know Monica. That's a weird name. Is that right? Mike. Okay, Monica's new name is Mike. Mike. That's right! Great to see you again, Mistake. Mike smiles sweetly. I'm not gonna question anything. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Mike was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Having her smile at me so genuinely feels like a little mistake. You too, Monica, or Mike, sorry. Soy sauce. Come sit down, Mistake. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Mike. Well, get the cupcakes! Nick. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Soy sauce, sorry, I got a little too excited. Yuri. And then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged for a table. As soy sauce mentioned, widen so that there's one more space next to Monica and Mike and soy sauce. Nick and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Nick grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to soy sauce. Nick proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Nick. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoosh. I don't know what that is. Whoa. I don't know. And Nick lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate were used to make these. Soy sauce. So cute! Mike. I had no idea you were good at baking, Nick. Nick. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Soy sauce grabs one, and Mike, I follow. It's delicious, soy sauce. Soy sauce talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers for the best angle to take a bite. And Nick is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Whoa. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. My thing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Mistake. This is really good. Thank you, Nick. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Nick made them for you or anything. I say, hey, I thought you technically did. Soy sauce said. Well, maybe. Nick, but not for yet, you know, you dummy. Mistake. Alright. I give up on Nick's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, grabbing a teapot, carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Mistake. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yuri. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Mike. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yuri, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Right. I meant that, you know. It's like, I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yuri, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Mike, sorry, crap. I just read it and that's it. You know? Like, so, what made you consider the literature club? Mistake. I'm afraid of this question. It tells me I shouldn't tell Monica or Mike that I was practically drugged here by soy sauce. Mistake. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and soy sauce seemed really happy here, so, like, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club exciting for everyone. It's like, Monica, I'm surprised. Monica saw a lady with snakes as hair, so she barely moved. None of the characters move that much. It's because it's like blah 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 blah. Imagine me not moving. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Whips in. It's like, how come you decided to start your own club? Could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year? Like, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Even a game, just reading, except, yeah. Problem is that I read this and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm trying not to stutter, but it's difficult. Like, I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. See, I'm trying to also voice it in a way that sounds believable. But now, obviously, I'm not a girl, so I can't do that. Like, and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. So it says, Monica is a really great reader. He also nods in agreement. He's like, I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Like, you could put it that way. Not too many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. For some reason, I have a really goofy girl voice. I don't do this. When I try to sound like a girl. Never again. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Now, I have a $200 monitor that I'm using. And a $700 PS5, by the way. And this is the shit I'm playing. I'm embarrassed. Monica, have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? So it's us. Yeah! We'll do our best. Nick, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all are interested in the same goal. Mike must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Or in other terms, he doesn't know if he can keep up with their excitedness about reading. So, mistake! What kinds of things do you like to read? Oh shit! The last time I actually read it, it was a Dogman book. Well, considering how little I've read with these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Mistake. Manga. Yeah, I know the name of that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nick's head suddenly perks up. Okay, she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing. Very sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Here. Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her teacups with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And after a good story, or telling a good story, in such a foreign world. By the way, why do you have such short streams now? I did because I had to stream right in the morning, right before I had school. That's why. Streams should be going back to an hour to 2 hours long. Or maybe 3 sometimes. But this game, I can't just constantly talk for 3 hours. That will hurt. I mean, I have a fair I have to go to tomorrow, so I'm like, hey, over here! For like for 10 hours. Not fun. Telling such a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yuri, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination and throw you for a loop? Yeah, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this right here, I might as well have a conversation with a rock. Damn. Like, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you? Yuri. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Yeah, only for a brief moment. Nick. Ugh, I hate horror! Yuri. Oh, why is that? Nick. Well, and Nick's eyes are over to me for a split second. Nick. Never mind. I'm like, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nick? Whoa, what? What gives you that idea? Like, you left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. You looked like you were working on a poem called Nick. Don't say it out loud! And give that back. I'm like, fine. So I saw, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Aww. So I saw Siddles up behind Nick and puts her hands on her shoulders. This is the worst ever. Nick, I'm not cute! Mistake. Nick, you write your own poems? Nick, hey, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Mistake, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? Nick, no. Facts. Nick averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a mistake. Not a very confident writer yet. Great, I understand how Nick feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I'm going to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Such a big ass word. I could barely understand what it meant. Vulnerabilities. I can't